The appearance of Zhou Ye and Cheng Lei at the Tencent Video All-Star Night 2025 was one of the most talked about moments by viewers and fans, especially since this was one of their first major public appearances together since the announcement of the drama Project Legend of the Female General. The series of fan cams you uploaded captured not only the official moments on the red carpet, but also the small details that showed the natural dynamics between the two, making the entire appearance feel alive and very storytelling. Zhou Yi arrived with an aura that immediately stole the spotlight. The haute couture outfit designed by Robert I that she wore accentuated her bold yet elegant silhouette, creating the impression of a calm and authoritative warrior queen. The way she walked, paused for the cameras, then continued on her way with a controlled expression showed a high level of professionalism. Some HD fan cams even captured small details such as the way she shrugged her shoulders, tilted her head, and gave a slight smile to the camera, all of which felt very measured, without looking stiff. It's no surprise that many fans have dubbed her the Valkyrie Queen, as her entire appearance exudes both strength and elegance. When Cheng Lei then appeared and joined her, the atmosphere immediately became warmer. Her classic and clean outfit was a perfect visual match for Zhou Ye's dramatic look. In several clips, it was clear how the two began to adjust their steps to each other as they walked down the red carpet. The distance between them felt close, not only physically, but also in their gestures. Their shoulders almost touching, their steps in sync, and their matching walking rhythm made them look like they were very used to appearing side by side. This is not an impression that can be created instantly, and precisely because it looks natural, many viewers found the moment very interesting. As they walked with Zhao Yi on the red carpet, the dynamics of this trio also felt fluid. Zhou Ye remained the center of visual attention, but Cheng Lei was seen looking around several times, as if to ensure a safe path and a comfortable walking pace. There was one moment clearly captured on a fan cam when Cheng Lei slowed down slightly to keep pace with Zhou Yi, a small gesture that may seem trivial, but it made many fans smile because it felt so reflexive and protective. Zhou Yi himself responded casually, without awkwardness, and remained focused on the camera, as if he understood the small signal without the need for verbal communication. One of the most talked about moments was when Cheng Lei was seen gently directing Zhou Yi in the crowd. Her hand movements were subtle, not exaggerated, more like a silent signal for him to step in a certain direction. Zhou Yi immediately followed with a small smile, creating the impression of a pair of partners who understand each other's rhythm. Fans often describe this brief scene as Queen and her General, as it perfectly matches their character's image in the upcoming drama. What makes this moment special is that it feels completely natural. Everything seems spontaneous and happened just like that. Behind the scenes, the atmosphere was much more relaxed and sweet. In one clip, Zhao Yi helped take a polaroid photo of Zhou Yi and Cheng Lei. As they stood for the photo, their body language was once again the center of attention. Cheng Lei stood quite close, with his hands and body in a very natural position, as if this was a pose he had done many times before. Zhou Yi also looked comfortable, leaning slightly towards him without hesitation. There was none of the stiffness usually seen in coworkers who rarely interact. Instead, what was visible was a calm and trusting familiarity. Their interaction during the talk session with the host added a new layer to this impression. When the host asked why both of their Another Me posts had the same theme of cooking and food, the atmosphere immediately lightened. Cheng Lei laughed and said it was just a coincidence, while Zhou Ye then added that he had sent her a message joking that Cheng Lei was learning from him. His playful tone was relaxed and warm, eliciting laughter from Cheng Lei and those around him. This brief conversation revealed a more personal side of them, not just as actors and actresses on a formal show, but as two people who are comfortable teasing each other lightly. Several other fan cams captured moments of waiting and walking around the event area where the personal distance between them seemed almost non-existent. They stood very close while talking, sometimes leaning slightly towards each other, with body language that mirrored each other. In some clips, they were even seen laughing together without any clear context for the audience, as if sharing an inside joke. This is the kind of interaction that often leads fans to comment that they look like a couple who have known each other for a long time, not just colleagues meeting at a big event. Meanwhile, Zhou Ye's solo fancam reaffirmed how strong his presence was at the event. The camera followed his every move and gesture, from the way he stopped to pose to how he turned his head when called. Many fans speculated whether he would change outfits for other sessions, but in most clips, he maintained the same look, as if to emphasize the character concept and image he built that night. His expressions were consistent, calm, and in control, showing mature experience and confidence. If all these clips are viewed as a series of stories, what emerges is a very complete picture. Zhou Ye appeared as the visual center with strong charisma, while Cheng Lei was present as a complementary figure with a stable presence and subtle attentiveness. Their interactions, both in front of the camera and behind the scenes, showed a chemistry that felt natural and unforced. Every little touch, close distance, and light joke reinforced the impression that their working relationship was developing very well. Overall, the fan cams from Tencent Video All-Star Night 2025 are not only a documentation of the celebrity's presence at a major event, but also build the audience's expectations and emotions for the upcoming project. Many fans feel that what they saw at this event was a preview of the character dynamics and legend of the female general, not through dialogue or dramatic scenes, but through body language, expressions, and spontaneous interactions that feel genuine. That is why these moments continue to be discussed, replayed, and analyzed, not only because of their visual beauty, but because the emotions implied within them feel real and memorable.